You're in the shot, dude. Normally when I go hiking, I take a traditional hiking pack, especially backpacking. But as I do more filming and try to go on more bushcrafty style hikes in the backcountry, I have a need to carry bigger gear that doesn't lend itself super well to a traditional hiking pack, such as this fly rod, hatchets, that kind of stuff. And one thing that I've always wondered is how well do MOLLE packs do, like tactical bags with hiking and stuff. And so today we're gonna test that out. This is my tactical bag. It's got a plate frame in the back. It's just a big solid piece of plastic, not super supportive around the waist, but I loaded this up with all sorts of stuff. It's got a hatchet, I've got drone gear, camera gear, 10 pounds of camera gear, and this thing weighs 35 pounds. So we're gonna take this on a hike today, and I'm just gonna see, is this even viable, or do I need to get some sort of other pack to carry camera gear and fly rods and that kind of stuff. So let's go. This is my bag I'm taking. I had my tripod strapped on the front, but I'm using it currently. I have my Imperium of Man patch from Warhammer. This is Cleo. She will also be joining us, but she doesn't like wearing packs, so she will not be wearing one. Like I said, I've got like 10 pounds of camera gear in there and a drone, but I forgot the remote, so I will not be using the drone, but it's there to add weight. I've got a hatchet and all sorts of stuff. It is cinched as tight as possible. The bag itself is also pretty heavy, but again, this is 35 pounds of weight right here. Another thing that was also appealing to me about the MOLLE bags is there's so many pouches and attachments that can go on the outside. It makes it modular for any kind of adventure, right? So if I'm going overnight backpacking, if I'm just going filming, if I'm going fishing, whatever it is, I can customize this pack and just kind of have an all-around do-it-all pack versus a specialized day pack or backpack or something like that. So I'm hoping this experiment works, but this thing is heavy. Look, I'm already like leaned over. It does have straps, right, for the waist and the chest, so those will help, but it doesn't have a, like extra padding for the hips or anything. There we go. That helped a little bit. All right, let's do this hike. All right, so we're here at the trailhead. It's like almost a mile up there, 0.9 miles, and it's 600 feet of elevation. I'm wearing my Tevas, wearing my Terra 5.5s. These are backpacking sandals. I love them, but we'll see how this works. This is like half as steep as that trail we did out in Yellowstone last summer, so should be easy. It's an easy hike on a normal day, but we'll see how this thing does. First impressions here. I've not been hiking, but more than 30 seconds or so. I'll be completely honest with you. The weight was making me a little pessimistic about it. When I first picked it up, I was like, oh my goodness, because it's 35 pounds in this little thing, right? It's it doesn't really have that much support, but the frame is actually doing a decent amount. Again, it's not a traditional frame. It's, I forget what the actual term is, but it's basically just a hard piece of plastic that goes over the back of the whole thing. So maybe that tune will change at the end of this mile, but we'll see. At the moment, I'm optimistic. Having fun? Oh. Okay. Ready to keep going? Let's go. Okay, I'm a little bit over a quarter of the way through. It's hard for me to, I keep forgetting to start and stop my watch when I'm like stopping to set up cameras and stuff. This is not bad at all, really, actually. I've been in one of the shots, I think you saw me kind of hop over some stones going across a little stream. The one thing I'm not liking is my fly rod is like flopping all over the place, but that's not a fault of the pack. That's my fault because I'm the way I have it attached. I'm holding it on with these like Velcro bungee strap things I got from Amazon, so I can do better, but it's here, right? And it's not, you know, it's not sticking out of the top of the pack, it's on the side. I've got my Nalgene right here in a Nalgene kind of water holder. This is also a little floppy. That's one thing I'm not a huge fan of these side ones, but that again could be me. I'm only just now starting to kind of experiment with the MOLLE attachments and stuff, but look how pretty this place is. So we're almost 2/3 of the way through this hike. Our total ascent's like 250 feet. So it's really not been a difficult hike by any means. As for this bag, my back hurts. I don't know if that's because I don't have it adjusted yet. You know, this is really my first hike with this thing. I'm still trying to get it adjusted and whatnot. But the one thing that it doesn't have that I wish it did was load lifter straps. See that? If I could pull that up, that would be a game changer. Now, again, it doesn't have to be this bag necessarily, but I'm sure there are some MOLLE bags out there with load lifters, and if you are interested in doing this, that's one I'd go with. So these are also a brand new pair of Tevas, and they're not fully broken in, so I now have a blister on my foot. That's all right, we gotta keep going. All right, so the hike's pretty much over. You know, this pack did way better than I was expecting, actually. Honestly, I kind of forgot about the weight after a while. Your mileage may vary with your pack weight and your fitness and everything, but you know, it was great. I didn't have any problems with that. Maybe if I packed it a little bit different, if I had some load lifter straps, that'd be great. If I had things more secured, you know, it would be better too. I think it's viable. You know, have you guys used a MOLLE pack, like a tactical pack for hiking? I feel like not many people do that, and I can see why, because like an Osprey pack or you know, a Gregory, something like that is much more tailor-made to, you know, backpacking or hiking. And if I was just going on like a hike just to hike, I would still probably prefer one of those for a day pack. But you know, I've got film equipment, I might be going fishing, I might be doing some sort of camping or something, and for that I think it's great. It allows you to strap stuff to the outside, you can do pockets, it carries a lot. I mean, look how thick this thing is. It's great. So overall, I'd say it was a success. I liked it, and I'll definitely do it again. I'll keep refining this over this year, so you guys have to check out how that goes. But let me know if you guys also use these, or if you don't use those, and why. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. Check out my how-to/gear review guide playlist right here, and YouTube thinks you like this video right here. That's right, YouTube itself says you'll like this one. So, and also, please subscribe to the channel if you enjoyed this video for more stuff like this, and I'll see you next time. Thank you for watching. Say bye, Kyo.